Hello and welcome to TechWatch, the EdTech video news program produced by eSchool News. I'm Dennis Pierce. Computer-based virtual worlds are becoming increasingly popular as instructional tools. At the 2007 National Educational Computing Conference in Atlanta, educators had the chance to explore this phenomenon further. A hands-on playground session allowed conference attendees to explore the popular virtual world's second life. They could create their own avatar, navigate ISTE's own virtual island, and see how schools, such as Suffern Middle School in New York, are using Second Life for student instruction and teacher professional development. Another conference session focused on the use of a custom-created virtual world called River City to teach students science inquiry skills.
Hello and welcome to River City. I'm glad you could join me today for this tour. Students can walk, run, swim, even fly in River City. They can enter buildings, climb mountains, and swim through virtual bodies of water. Also, as they explore the city, they can click on objects that contain hyperlinks. And clicking on these objects will trigger the appearance of web pages or images, simulations, web-based applications, all of which appear in a web browser embedded in the software. The River City curriculum has students collaborating to investigate a virtual town with a river and different forms of terrain, houses, industries, and institutions like a hospital and a library. In exploring River City, students work in teams to develop hypotheses about several illnesses that are sweeping the town.
What's new? The air is so moist in the springtime, and I can hear the bugs buzzing again. I missed that noise all winter long. Thanks. You're welcome.
At the end of the project, the students' teams compare their research with other teams and discover this complex web of competing and viable hypotheses about what's happening in the town.
Chris Deedy is a professor of learning technologies at Harvard University. He says virtual worlds are engaging and appeal to a generation of students raised on computer games. They also offer an ideal platform for what he calls collective problem resolution, which requires skills that are highly desired in today's job market.
Part of the challenge we face in education now is that what students do outside of classrooms for communications, for personal expression, for entertainment, looks a lot more like 21st century work than what they do inside of classrooms. So how do we take this wonderful engine for engagement and learning that has junk in it and do something powerful and practical with it? That was the challenge that we started with. And what we've done in River City is to take deep academic content and higher order thinking skills and substitute that for the kind of mindless content and low-level thinking skills that's characteristic of gaming, but keep a lot of the other attributes of gaming that lead to high engagement and that lead to good learning processes.
In studies of the 17-hour River City curriculum's use in schools, researchers have found that virtual experimentation can indeed substitute for experimentation in the physical world. Students said they liked the curriculum's inquiry-based approach, and some said they liked pretending to be a real scientist. As for teachers,
they would teach River City again, and pretty much we see that across all of our teachers, no matter who they are, that they want to do it again and again and want to know what the routine is to get involved to do it year after year.
Deedy summed up why virtual worlds make compelling instructional tools this way.
I'm a member of the Leave It to Beaver generation. I grew up prepared for a mature industrial society by my schooling, and now I struggle every day in a global knowledge-based economy because people guessed wrong about where the world was going. We don't want to do that with our students, if possible. We're not going to solve our problem with throwing away human talent by having those students learn the ways that we teach. We have to expand the ways that we teach to handle the variety of how they learn.
eSN TV, your #1 source for video news and information from North America's leading EdTech publications, from the world's foremost EdTech website, the eSchool News Network, America's EdTech authority. Watch eSN TV. Encounter the field's most fascinating personalities, the innovators who are turning the old school into the e-school. Watch eSN TV. Meet notable educators, advocates, and leaders. Watch eSN TV. Get real-time coverage of EdTech's most important gatherings. Stay up to the minute. Get the EdTech news and information you need to succeed. Watch eSchool News TV.